Peace, family. Peace, 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 peace. All right. So I hope you guys are having a phenomenal day. If not, know your day is going to get better once your perception gets better. So, honey, 1 second. Let me get some facial stuff. I've been using burdock root, right, for my face lately. And some of you guys, if you don't know, if you are new to my channel, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I have amazing content, if I have to say so myself. Okay. I talk about my healing journey, which is like an ongoing thing. I talk about my life. I talk about my children. Some of you guys don't know, and some of you guys may know, I have 4 amazing children that, honey, it's like a roller coaster, right? Okay, it's like a roller coaster, okay? So I talk to you guys about that. I talk to you guys about just evolving, right? And how not to stay stuck in a dark place, how to move, how to have faith in whatever it is that you believe in. Okay, so you guys know I believe in the universe. Okay, I believe in 369 energy, vibration, frequency. I believe that I am a creator of my reality. So with that being said, okay, so I wanted to come on here real quick to talk to you guys about this, right? The illusion of life not working in your favor. Okay, so a lot of times when we tend to have hardships, right, we often think that life isn't working for us. We often sometimes think that, life is against us. People don't want to see us win. People are hating on us, right? We often think of these things. And in actuality, life is actually working for you. Okay, life is working for you. So I have a few scenarios, okay, a few stories or whatever it is like that I can share with you guys, that moments where as though I thought life wasn't working for me and life actually was working for me, okay? And I like to say the universe, I don't know about anybody else, but in my universe, okay, there's not a such thing as limitation or such thing as scarcity or lack, right? And sometimes my ego, it likes to get in and be like, girl, you see, girl, look at that account, okay? Or girl, look at this, or girl, look at that. And oftentimes what I tend to do is, and I started doing this recently, I've been listening to Abraham Hicks a lot lately. What's up, Abe? Okay. Been listening to Abraham Hicks a lot lately. And one of the things that she said, to tell yourself constantly throughout the day is, I'm satisfied, I'm satisfied, I'm satisfied. And for some reason, when I'm telling myself I'm satisfied, right, it makes me feel like, oh my goodness, it's not about what I want, right? And we all want things, we all have desires, but it's about how I am in this here and now moment, how my life is unfolding for the better good, right? And when I start thinking of life like that, and I start, saying I'm satisfied, when I start writing gratitude journals, writing in my gratitude journal of the things that I have, it's like so appreciative for what the universe is bringing into my life, the things that's unfolding, right? So a few stories, okay? So one of the stories is this shit. This happened yesterday, okay? So yesterday, all right, I had brought a used vehicle, a 2009. It's a Honda Fit. And I just want to give you guys a backstory, okay? So in life, right, sometimes we tend to forget where we came from, right? And we sometimes say, oh, my life would be so much better if, right? If I had, a fancier ride, if I had a more luxury apartment or a house or whatever, if I had, more designer clothes or whatever it is. And by the way, I'm not into that, okay? I'm not into the designer thing or whatever it is like that. My whole thing is just simple, right? Simple. I want, and I will have, okay, an 8-bedroom home. Okay, you stick around long enough, you're gonna see me doing a tour in my damn house. Okay, you get what I'm saying? Okay, so everything is, we all have desires, okay, but the resistance come when we start saying my life would be better if I had this or that. Okay. So basically what you're saying to the universe is first of all, you putting too much energy into the things that you say you don't want to keep reoccurring. If it's not here yet, or I like to say it's here, but time just haven't caught up yet. Okay. All right. It's here, but time just it just didn't catch up yet. Okay. So if I start saying I'm grateful and I'm appreciative of what I do have in my life, it's almost as if I could relax, I could be calm, right? I could just watch the universe unfold in a drastic way, how things just unfold in a drastic way, right? So getting back to the story, okay, before I start going on a rampage and being all over the place, okay? So I had brought a 2009 Honda Fit. I know I said that already, but I'm just reiterating it. So I had a vehicle, okay, and it had got repoed, all right. And the reason why, because I was doing rideshare, and I was like, I don't want to do this no more. It just feels like I'm doing the same thing each and every day. And to me, I wasn't looking at it like I'm satisfied or whatever. I felt like if I could put more energy into my content, into these videos, okay, and at the time it was mainly Facebook. And so I made a choice. I detached myself from the vehicle, and then of course you don't make them payments, okay? They come in a repo it, okay? So they repoed the vehicle, and then a few months later, okay, it was like months, I ain't have no vehicle. I was walking my youngest son to school, like 14 blocks to his school. Days I didn't even have money for the bus, because I was investing the money that I did have or whatever. I was investing into network marketing things, and just seeing if I could make a hustle, or if I could give back. And it was always things that I believed in. It was always products and supplements that I believed in, and I still believe in them supplements today, although I don't take them now, because I be connecting with Gaia. Okay, you see my plant in the background. We connecting. Okay, so what happened was, 6 months after my vehicle got repoed, okay, see, that's why sometimes you don't even need to know. You don't need to know how is it coming, how your vehicle coming, when is the next vehicle coming, how things gonna turn out, how it's gonna unfold, who gonna give it to you, when they're going to give it to you. You don't need to know all of that. Only thing you need to know is it's coming, it's on its way, and you just need to be a receiver of it. Be able to receive it and thank the universe. That's it. Thank the universe before it even comes, okay? So anywho, what happened was, I have homegirl, okay, and I have a few. It's less than a handful, less than 5, okay. But I have a homegirl, one of my homegirls, and one day she called me, and I was about to get in the tub, and matter of fact, she called me a few times, and I just was like, when I get several calls from one person, I start automatically thinking, what the fuck is going on? Like, what's going on? Like, I start panicking, like, sort of, right? Because I be thinking that something is up. So what happened was, I don't know if I should have said panic, but anyway, so what happened was this. So I was on my way, putting one foot in the tub. Okay, walk with me down memory lane. On my way, putting one foot in the tub, and I called my homegirl back, and I finally got her. And the conversation went a little something like this. She was like, Dina. And I was like, yeah, girl. And she was like, girl, do you want my car? And I was like, what? Right? And it was a used vehicle, but I was so appreciative because I was telling my oldest son is 18, and I was telling him for the longest, I was like, we gonna have a vehicle very soon. Didn't know how, didn't know when, didn't know who was gonna get, I didn't know none of that, and none of that was my business, okay? So, for sure, my homegirl was like, all right, well, meet me down to, the place like where she was. I'm trying to see, no, she picked me up. She picked me up. She picked me up from my house, and we went down to where the vehicle was, the used vehicle. And I drove the vehicle, had the vehicle for a few months, and it was good. So then from there, I had decided to get another vehicle. Okay. So it was two incidents. I bought two different vehicles. Honey, talking about moving on up. Okay. So I bought two different vehicles, and those vehicles had issues with them. Okay. The first one, it was a Toyota Camry, a 2008. And I wanted a Toyota because they reliable. Toyotas and Hondas, they very reliable cars. And I was like, this is going to be it. Whatever, I ain't going to have to, search around for a car, for a while, because this is just going to be it. It's going to help transport me and my 4 children to get from A to Z. I was sadly mistaken. Okay, so the vehicle had some issues. I brought the vehicle back to the place, to the car lot that I got it from. There is a whole nother story. We'll go into that some other time. So then got another vehicle. It was a Honda Fit, the 2009. That vehicle had some issues, and what, I like to say, a lot of this is you asking yourself, what lesson did you get from whatever life is showing you? Whatever the universe is showing you, life, whatever you want to call it. And one of the lessons that I got was impatient. Very, very impatient. And when you're impatient, you're rushing things and you tend to overlook stuff because you are more focused on the outcome as opposed to paying attention to what's going on in the here and the now moment. And the outcome was, for me, this is going to be a reliable car. It's going to help transport me and my 4 children. This is just going to be it. As opposed to me paying attention to the here and now moment and realizing, okay, this car, it has a few issues. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I'm in the midst with 2 lawsuits or whatever. And so yesterday, okay, and this is looking at the light, not being able to see it at first, but understanding the light is at the end of the tunnel, honey. Excuse me, because I got a 4-year-old, honey, and she is active. Okay, all right. So, yesterday, I had an idea. I said it was a beautiful, gorgeous day. I did some Instacart. And I told my children, I was like, we going to go to the park, whatever it is like that. My youngest son, who is 6, wanted to go to the park. So I was like, we're going to go to the park. He had his soccer ball going on. He said, we was going to play some soccer. So I got on the highway, honey, and I like going far out, right? Driving far out, whether it's like 40 minutes or whatever. I like driving. For me, driving is therapeutic. It's just, I don't know. I just love driving, right? So, and I like the scenery, right? I like looking out. The sun is just like kissing all on his melon. Ooh. So, anyway, so I was driving, and then what happened? So, picture this with me. I have my 4 children in the car, and I'm driving. I'm on an interstate. And matter of fact, the interstate, I think, right? I'm on the interstate and I'm driving, and I'm accelerating. And the car is working out smoothly. It's going swiftly, nice and easy. No complaints, just doing the damn thing until, the car is start going very, 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 very slow. The more I accelerate, the more harder I press down on the damn gas, the slower it is going. Okay, so Did I tell you I'm on the interstate? Yes, I'm on the interstate. Okay, so as I'm driving, I throw my hazards on. I'm about 40 something minutes away from home. And I'm like, I don't know. But I knew I wasn't going to panic. I just had to be in the here and now moment. I can't focus on things I can't control. Only thing I can control at this here given time is throwing on those goddamn hazard lights, okay? So I threw on the hazard lights, driving, and one of the things I thought of, oh shoot, I have an account with Uber, okay? So I told you guys I was doing rideshare. So I have an account with Uber, and if you are familiar with Uber, okay, then you know that it has a service, a free of charge for towing, right? Now, I don't know how many tows you could get for the year or whatever, but I know if you are gold status, platinum status, or diamond status, that you, and I am gold, okay? It's like a fluctuation, okay? Fluctuates. 1 minute I'm gold, then I'm platinum. And the reason why it fluctuates is because I would go months, sometimes without doing Uber, and then go back to doing Uber. But nonetheless, Uber is okay, in my opinion, okay? So, so what happened was was on a highway, and I had put in a request for the tow company to come tow the vehicle to my house, and I want to say the survival in me was like, all right, you know what? We're going to keep on driving, honey. And I was trying to drive all the way to my house. Did I tell you I was 40 something minutes? Okay. So that included me driving along the shoulder. It was just something. So finally, I got on the phone with the towing company because I already put a request in, but it was like through the phone. So I got on the phone with them and I told them, what was going on with the vehicles. So the Hondas, okay, they tend to need at times, okay, I don't know the person before me, how well they took care of this vehicle, but the car need a converter. The something, I can't even pronounce the name. The catalyst, I think it's the catalyst converter. You know what I mean, if you know it's about cars, okay? So come to find out, so I needed it. I found that out the very next day after I purchased the car, and I told the guy who I purchased the car from, but he tried to act oblivious, like he don't even know what was going on. So that's another story too. Okay, I will be sharing with you guys how that settlement went too. So to make a long story short, I got home safely. The tow company had brought me and my 4 children home. Everything worked out. Say hello, mama. Hello. So everything worked out. Everything, I got home. It was a win, and a light at the end of the tunnel. It was there. Okay, we didn't need the stress. I didn't need the stress. I didn't need the panic or whatever. Everything was working out. Okay, so from that point on, I will be getting my car fixed this week. Okay, so I wanted to do this video to say this, that whatever it may seem that you may be going through, you may be dealing with, and it seems so tough right now. It seems like you don't know what to do, and there's moments even where as though you contemplating on whatever, right, with your life or whatever. I'm here to tell you, things are working for you. Things are working for you. They are unraveling for you. You can't see them, but it is working for you. You have to be mindful of the words that you use. I like to say the universe is on my side. It is always watching out for me. It is always protecting me. It is always uplifting. It is always sending amazing people my way. And once I start saying that and changing my focus, things start changing, okay? So be mindful of what you say. Be mindful of your words. Yes, mama. Oh, my hair pink. Pink. Be mindful of your words and the things that you say. And with that being said, know that the universe is on your side. Know that it's unraveling. And it is working. It's working. You guys, you got to believe it and understand it. With that being said, I love you guys. Peace. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. Make sure you are living your life. Make sure you are rocking out to your authenticity. Make sure you are believing in you, because I believe in me and therefore I believe in you. And with that being said,